All right. Welcome back to another community breakdown. This doesn't look like your tradition. Is this Epperson Lagoon? Like, where are we at here today, big dog? We got Corey Hamilton on the line
It
with us today. Talk to us.
it looks a lot like Epperson Lagoon, right? And that's why people love those communities that are in Wesley Chapel because it feels like you're on a beach. But today we got something a little different for you guys. We're going to be over here in Clearwater, Florida, one of the prime locations of the whole Tampa area.
Hmm.
And we're going to be showing you a resale home that is a little bit older, but it's been fully renovated. So it's as close to new construction as you can get once you see the home.
And in this general area with how dense it is, because and once I show them the map, because what you're going to get today, we're going to show you the drone. Like he's following somebody. It looks like paragliding. I'm not sure if that's the proper term for what's going on. They're in the air behind a
That's
boat
right.
here. We're obviously going to show you where this place is located, educate you on the areas, and then give you a tour of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful home. So you have to stick around for that. But yeah. So as dense as these barrier islands are, the only two things that you're really going to get, if there's a lot, they're going to build new construction, you're going to get a resale home or something that's torn down and then rebuilt again. But I tell
Correct.
you what, I mean, if you're living on these islands, you have the money to do those types of things.
Absolutely. And that's why I wanted to bring this to our viewers, is because we know that there's going to be one or two viewers that they will love this home and they will be able to buy this home. So we want to be able to show people that we are
Absolutely.
diverse in what we do. It's not just new
Absolutely.
construction, it's not just these areas. We sell all over the Tampa area and all over the Central Florida area.
Yeah. Yeah.
This Clearwater Beach area is a prime location of all of Florida. It's actually rated by TripAdvisor is number 7 beach in the world. There's a
TripAdvisor,
couple things
listen,
that
man.
come.
TripAdvisor, come on, TripAdvisor. Like, the only reason why this place is not up there in the top five is because there's not enough hotels for you all to book out here, TripAdvisor. Okay, top five, baby. Let's
And
go.
that's the so this is the beautiful part about getting into this home, is that you are minutes from Clearwater Beach, where there is congestion and traffic to get into because there's only one way in and one way out to like that barrier island.
Hmm.
And but it's accessible by walking or by a bike or a scooter, anything, a golf cart. You can get to these beaches very, very quickly. A couple good things about which people may, if they're not familiar with Florida, might not know: East Coast versus West Coast beaches. The West Coast has very calm water.
Calmer, warmer,
You
like yep.
calmer water, calmer. Yep, you'll see that you get these aquas and these turquoise colored waters. Hence the name Clearwater Beach. I'll just give you a quick little example. I was flying out of St. Pete Beach Airport, and on our way taking off, you can see fish in the water as
Yeah.
you're flying out on an airplane. That's how clear the water is. But this side of the coast, like Christian just said, warmer water. That gives you more days of beach time
Yeah.
during the spring and at the end of fall because the water is a little more shallow. Calm waters. Also, we're facing west, beautiful sunsets. This home in particular, the back of the whole entire home faces west. So you're talking top sunsets in the world coming right out of the back of your home here.
This is what we're
Um,
going to be taking a look at today, right here. I'll tell you all of the reasons I love this home. It's not going to be many reasons I hate this home, but we'll be as honest with you as we
yeah,
can. And we'll talk about like this versus other options that are on the water, because right here you're on this canal. There's other options where you have the open bay, and there's pros and cons to both of them. So we'll try to break that down as much as you can. Really quickly, Corey, before I know you have a
absolutely.
bunch that you want to talk to them about. I just want to show them where we're at. Okay. So Tampa,
All
believe it or
right.
not, everybody thinks of this as Tampa's beaches, right? If you've seen any of my episodes here, but this is the Pinellas coast over here, right? And you have St. Petersburg, which all of these are suburbs of Tampa, right? If you look right here, you have this barrier island that works its way all the way down here, Indian Rocks, even
Mm-hmm.
all the way down to St. Petersburg Beach and even further down south. So we're focused on Clearwater, right? So you have to go over the intercoastal right here, and then you've made it into Clearwater and Clearwater Island right over here. So that way you know exactly where we're at. You're about 35 minutes to downtown Tampa. You're about 30 minutes to downtown St. Petersburg, probably my favorite, and 26 to 55, depending on traffic, to the international airport. So that way you know where we're at.
And there's also St. Pete Airport too, so you can fly out of there as well, which is a little bit closer location. And like you just said, right along that coast there, along with Clearwater, you have Treasure Island,
Yeah.
Madeira Beach, St. Pete. These are all top rated beaches in Florida. So there's a ton of different options beyond Clearwater, which like you'll see is just minutes from this property. What comes along with that? You got what great seafood restaurants,
Oh yeah.
little shops and boutiques, luxury hotels. You'll see a lot of celebrities that live in this area as well, that retire in this area because this is the kind of living you want. Considering they get 361 days of sunshine on average per year, and they're actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for 768 days of consecutive sunshine
Isn't that crazy?
anywhere in the world.
TripAdvisor. What's
That's
the
what
deal? What's the deal, TripAdvisor?
that
Let me
wasn't even
ask
TripAdvisor. That wasn't even.
Yeah, let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question. Out of
Yes,
those beaches on the Pinellas Coast, which is your favorite and why?
I personally believe that Clearwater is the most beautiful of the beaches. There's the white sugar sand is awesome. The what you said, the warm waters, all the attractions that are right around it too. So once you're there, once you leave the beach, you know you can hop into restaurants and nightlife and everything else. Uh, then there's also I think St. Pete Beach is great too. It gives you a little bit more, I would say, of a footprint of sand. It's a long like 100 yards. Sometimes you go up
Yeah,
to the beach and
that's
it's
the
only like
only
20
thing I
yards to the
dislike
water.
about that Treasure Island area. It's like, oh,
There's not a lot of right. So there's a little more room. It's a little more slow paced. It's
yeah,
laid back, and also Clearwater Beach, like is one of the prime locations in the country. It gets a little touristy at times,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you can find more crowded at certain times a year. But on those off times of year, this, like I said, this is something you can ride your bike to or walk to the beach from this property,
Man, you
and
got
that
me ready
defeats
to
the
go to the
traffic.
beach.
I know, man. It's hot right now, but hey, 8 months out of the year, Florida beaches are they are absolutely beautiful. Especially with our clients that come from up north, they know they'll spend their Christmas day on the beach here, regardless of the temperature. They're okay with going to the beach on a nice day like that for the awesome winters that we have here.
I want to show everybody something real quick because we'll bring this up later on in the show. Just remember this bridge right here, right? This doesn't pertain to this
Hmm.
particular home, but just remember that bridge for future reference, okay? See how small that bridge is right there? We'll talk more about that. Okay.
Absolutely, that's a bridge that connects right to the street over here.
Yep, yep. So I'm almost ready to take a look at this home right here. What are some other things that are in
Be
the area?
patient. Be patient.
Yeah, I know. We got. I mean, you're going back to the home right here, right? So we're super anxious about
Yeah.
this. But just on Clearwater, if you've ever been to Clearwater Island, where Clearwater Beach is, they of the three, and I'm not gonna say St. Pete's downtown because St. Pete's downtown is actually not on that coastline. It's actually on the bay
Hmm.
side of Tampa. So, but of those beaches there, I would say Clearwater has the most kind of movement going on. They have this little downtown feel where everybody is walking around in flip flops, and you have the people that are going on the cruises and Pier 60 over here. That just the art sculptures and the farmers markets, and to me it's just way more active on that Clearwater side.
Absolutely. And that's the thing about buying a home like this is that you're buying a lifestyle as well, not just the home. This is where, like you said, you can wear your flip flops around the downtown and your swimming trunks and your bathing suits. And it's beachfront living is what it really is. You do have these canals. These are man-made canals that are
Hmm.
right off the bridge, just like you said. But it's to give you these luxury waterfront properties that are some of the most desirable properties here in Florida. I think people still sleep on Tampa as one of the hot locations. And I mean, we've seen the growth, so we can't deny that people are coming this way. But for the beachfront properties that are available right now, they're comparable to like a Miami or
Absolutely,
anywhere else in
absolutely,
the country that, like, exactly, but it's going to be slightly more affordable than a city like Miami. And a lot of our clients right now, they're coming from South Florida
absolutely,
because of the
absolutely.
expense and the prices. You have tons of people, celebrities. Lionel Messi, the best soccer player in the world from Argentina, now lives in Miami. Like when you're competing with those people, your house prices and your rents go through the roof. So we see
Yeah,
people coming to this area to find you can find beautiful beachfront living here that's going to be more affordable than like a downtown Miami. And that's the client I was trying to speak to in
sure.
this video is there's someone that's watching our video that will love this home, will love this area, and I know that this is going to be a great value add to their search when they see what this home offers.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else that we need to discuss before we get into this beauty?
No, we can talk numbers real quick, and then we can look at the home if you want to do that.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's do it. So this home is listed at just under $4.7 million. With that, I'll give you some good news. There's no HOA fees.
No, that's freaking great
This
news.
is a
4.7. What's the square footage of this thing? This thing is huge.
it's just shy of 5,800 square feet. The total lot comes just shy of 10,000 square feet. It was built in 1992, but it has been fully renovated over the past few months to show you the growth that you can have in this home with your equity. When it was sold in 1995, it was sold for $475,000.
I was
Sold again in
five-years old, man. How come
2004
I just
for
didn't buy real estate, man?
I
Some
know,
of you may
right?
be watching out. You may be in your 40s, your 50s. Don't ask yourself that
Should have
question.
bought the house then.
Yeah.
Sold again in 2004 for 1.3, and then in 2021 for 1.9. The current owners have put almost $1 million in renovations into this home, and a couple of those examples is you can see this beautiful roof that's
Hmm.
on the home.
Yeah.
This is a clay tile roof that's been brought in from Miami. Beautiful colors, design on it as well. There's a new seawall, concrete seawall that has just been built. A lot of people have questions about, the hurricane stuff and the flood insurance. Flood insurance is probably going to be a little more expensive in this property, but if you're looking to buy this property, it might be something that you can work with.
Oh, yeah, you will,
Taxes
without
on
a
this
doubt.
prop, yeah, yeah, taxes on the property are around 36,000 a year. But yeah, at 4.7 million, that's why you come to Trusted Realtors, where we know we can negotiate a deal on a home like this for you. And in addition to that, you'll see the home walkthrough. This is also what we do for our clients that list. So if you're anywhere in the Central Florida area, all the way up to the coast, and you want to get a listing started, we do these kind of home walkthroughs so that we advertise to the entire country
Yeah.
through our YouTube content, not just people in Florida. Whether it's someone driving down the street hitting the QR code on our sign, they can see the walkthrough of the home, us giving us the descriptions of it. This is what we do for our clients as well.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. Are you hinting that you've listed this home here? No, I'm kidding. You
I
never
wish
know,
we
people.
will
You
be we'll
never
be
know.
listing these
We're
homes
not going to
soon.
disclose it. All right, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Um, so the type of crown molding that they have is we're talking about like Caesar's Palace looking crown molding.
Um, yeah, it's so one great thing that I do love about this home that it has been fully renovated every room, but they left the original crown moldings on the home, and it does give it that touch of character
Yeah.
amongst the modern aspect that they've added all the upgraded features. You can see the floors, absolutely gorgeous, the porcelain tile,
Yeah.
and then in the other rooms you'll see a bamboo floor, which are very high-end floors that you'll
I love
and very
bamboo floors.
expensive
I
floors
love
that they are
larger
putting in.
formatted tile. This tile, right? You're saying this is some sort of porcelain here, but the format of it is
Yep.
so huge. Like that's kind of my thing, man.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you'll see it throughout the home too. Not a lick of carpet in this home. Beautiful foyer, 18-foot ceilings. You'll notice that there is a chandelier.
Hmm.
This is something that the seller is putting into the offer, that you can choose your chandeliers for the foyer and for the living room, and you can also choose your front doors too. And if not, they're going to give you a seller credit for that.
Yeah,
So you
that's
can kind of
huge.
customize the home a little bit. And two features that, are the first things you see when you walk to the home: the front door and then the chandeliers. But
Mhm.
like you said, 18-foot ceilings, original fireplace. So it gives you that modern, and then it also gives you that character that's been in the home. Every window in the home has been replaced with the new buyer. So these are customized and manufactured impact windows. So they are up to that hurricane grade code for the
Mhm.
coastline, and absolutely customized for just this home.
Yeah, and that pool looks real sleek. I'm excited to get out there and take a look at it. But you can
Yeah.
tell the moment you walk into the living area, right? Like how high, open, and new everything is. It's like you can see that they put a
Hmm.
lot of money into it.
Absolutely. You said almost $1 million in
I was just gonna
renovations. You
say
have
like that.
the
I know that's not the kitchen. I'm like, I know that's not the kitchen. That's just like the butler's
That's the bar.
pantry, wet bar area.
That that is just the bar area. Yes, you can see the nice Italian style railings too. You actually see that all over Italy. If anyone's ever traveled there, those railings will look very familiar. But yes, these are like 2 inch thick marble countertops that go throughout the home. This itself, like you said, is just the bar area for the living room. This is an entertainer's paradise right here,
I want to know
is
what
what it
people
really
think
is.
about these countertops here in the comment section. You got to let us know when you're
What
watching
do you
this.
think?
What do you think?
What do you
Yay,
think about
nay,
them?
stay or go? Like, give me something here.
I'm a big fan of them. I think they look really sleek.
They do. They do. And if you were to have this place furnished, you'd be able to see how you can lay it out, right? How people would be maneuvering and
Oh
in
yeah.
and out in the home, which would be, I think, extremely important. Very tough to stage a place like this that's almost 6,000 square foot,
Hmm.
but
Absolutely. But like you said, it is an entertainer's paradise where you can kind of open up those sliders to the pool and just have, like you said, almost 6,000 square feet of living in this home. Really, can it can be a dream home for pretty much anyone. I'm sure there, and like I said, I know that there's someone that watches our YouTube channels, and even if you were watching a little bit earlier on the drone shots, we were just down the street from Treasure Island, and that's where they did on HGTV the last Rock the Block season. They did the homes right there on Treasure Island, which are
did they?
also $1 million homes. Yes,
When
right
did they
down the
do that?
street
I
from
have to
here. It was
look
in
at
the
it.
drone shot. The last season was just a couple months ago, but I did
Oh,
do.
okay, gotcha. So I
There's some
just
drone
missed.
shots
I did a tour
in
out
our.
there not too long ago.
Yes, but I do have some drone shots of those homes that they completed over there. So that's why I said I was like, "There's this is a high-end living home with lots of celebrities in the area, but it's all about the location for this home. Just minutes from Clearwater Beach, one of the top destinations in the country for people to come visit and travel to. Are you looking at that little nook right there?
Yep, little wash area, right, for mops, or if you're taking your clothes off coming from the pool, you got sand on you or something like that. Like I
Yes,
said, even making mop water, anything, like you have that little area to
absolutely.
get cleaned up.
Original, like I said, with the original crown molding in this home and the original fireplace, you also have the original pillars. Gives it kind of like that castle-like feel. Fully renovated kitchen, 2 inch marble countertops,
That
going
is
up
thick,
to the backsplash as well. It is. It really is. All high-end, brand new appliances going in this home. Gourmet built-in kitchen. You can see the thick crown moldings on top of the cabinetry as well, right up against the crown molding against the wall. Deep farmer sink. Like this is a top of the line kitchen that you'll be able. Like I'm sure this kitchen itself was a
oh,
hundred
look at that.
thousand
You got a
dollars.
view from your sink as well. You got your view because you're right there.
Water, yeah,
That's gorgeous.
absolutely. So this home was very well taken care of, and it is priced to show as well. But
Sure.
that's why you work with good real estate agents that we can navigate that for you. And one of the most important things is just starting the offer process. You don't have to
Hmm.
feel like this isn't it's out of your price range. It's just getting the offer and the negotiation started to see where we can end up. Depends on it all depends on the seller and their motivation to get rid of these homes. I know that
Oh
this
yeah.
one was a fix and flip. So it's like, come in, let's make an offer. Let's see what we can get this home price to, but having a brand new home like this, like you said, with new concrete seawall, impact windows, it's a safer home to be in as opposed to a lot of the homes that were built in the 90s in the area that haven't been renovated and taken the precautions to make this, hurricane safe.
For sure. 100%, man. I totally agree with you. What would you say to somebody who is a little shocked by, saying that the last time this home was purchased was like, it was purchased a few years back for like 1.9, you said?
Yep.
Was it? We got 1.9,
Yep.
and,
So
and
that's
obviously, like, we're talking about $1 million worth of upgrades in it, right? Call it 2.93. But there's a lot of people out there that are just like, I'm not gonna do that. I remember when bread was a quarter. I mean, they bought this home for this price. They're selling it for this. I'm not gonna do that. I would say this before you say anything.
hey, today's
Somebody's gonna buy
price.
this home. There's no
Okay.
doubt in my mind. Somebody is going to buy this home. You just can't find them on the
100%.
water like this.
100%. And that's the thing about it is that today's price is not yesterday's price.
Hmm.
And you can see when the home was sold in 1995 for $475,000, the equity that it's built over that time with the same footprint. different upgrades, but the same footprint. So at a $2 million purchase price in 2021, added a million. Just think about the percentage of equity that people have received in even like the Wesley Chapel area over
Mhm.
the right before COVID time to right after. Their home values increased how much?
Yeah,
So this is just at a higher price point, but they're still seeing the same increase. And with the growth in the area, we're a high demand
it's not
region
going to
to
slow
live in
down.
at this point,
It's not going to
and
slow
it's not
down in
going to
this
slow down.
area,
So,
right? Like, how unique is
like you just
Tampa?
said,
How unique is Tampa, right? Where else could you go in Florida and have a bay surrounding land, and then have calm beaches with warm water? Like, okay, you have Miami, Fort Lauderdale. We're talking about that, but where's the bay, right? Where's the calm water? Where's the avid boating on the less windy and wavy water, right? So, like, I think with Tampa, it's only a matter of time. It's just going to continue to grow and get bigger. So
mm-hmm.
it'll happen. I think it's always still a safe buy here, especially because it's just so undervalued when you compare it to a Miami. It's gonna turn into that.
That's exactly what it is. And it's like you could go to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, but I guarantee you the price points of a home like this on a canal or on the water are going to be way higher. So it's like that's kind of what it is. This the growth of Tampa, the demand for the area, the Gulf of Mexico, like you said, the waters are perfect for water sports, boating, paddleboarding, kayaking, parasailing, like we were seeing earlier. I
Mm-hmm.
think one of the great features of this home itself is that you can fit 5 to 6 cars in this garage, and it also has a 13-foot ceiling, so you can fit a boat or an
Mm-hmm.
RV in
Look at
this
that,
garage. So
man. I'll
this is
school you 1-on-1 in there. I'll put a goal in there, Corey. Bro, I'll cross you
I wish you might. I wish you might.
up.
But yeah, this home is ready for the RV or boat enthusiasts because it also has a little workshop right next to that as well. So if you
Mm-hmm.
want to bring your boat in, clean it
Oh,
on
look at
work on
this.
it, it's perfect for that person that has those things. And you know what? It's really hard to store an RV. And like you said, if we go to our traditional communities, there's no RVs in there. They don't allow those
No,
for the HOA. This is a no HOA community. You can't park on the street,
dude,
but you
this
can
thing is
store
like
your
a
boat or your
freaking
RV here.
dungeon, man. This
It's
is
a
like a
basement.
what the heck,
This is one of the, I think the greatest things about this home is that there's a basement. It's not underground, but it is a basement on the
yeah.
first level, and the ceiling isn't very high. Tall people like me, it's hard for me to walk around. I gotta
Dude,
crunch down a
what?
little bit,
What?
but
What kind of mob meetings have been going on down here?
bro, this
They got the
this
chairs set up too,
basement
like they just
is
broke from the meeting.
massive. They just got out of the PTA meeting. That's where they start holding them in Clearwater.
No, that's
But
cool.
Clearwater High School is right. It's cool because no homes in Florida have a
Oh,
basement.
heck
This
no.
home actually built a basement into it for storage. So having almost a 6,000 square foot home, now you have a place to store
It's
all of your
unlimited
stuff that's
storage.
going to be in this home. Unlimited storage. One of my favorite features of this home is that you do have that spiral staircase right in the foyer, but you also have this private staircase that goes to what could be an office and
Sure.
then right to the owner's suite. So it
Gotcha.
has this little kind of room off of it, but this is pretty much the owner's suite entrance of a stairway, so you don't have to go up the spiral staircase and over. It does all connect, which is really nice too. There's a little half bathroom right here for that office. If it wasn't used for, let's say, the owner suite, you can see the marble kind of ties in throughout.
Mm-hmm.
High end mirrors that have the LED lights on them and the defogging lights on them as well. So this is wait till you see this owner suite. It's almost 1,200 square feet. The closets have huge built-ins. Two closets in here. Comes with the Sentry safe too. You know,
Awesome.
for all your personal belongings. But look at how high the storage goes. Like you can
Yeah.
you can store a ton of stuff in here.
What did I
Great
just see?
built-ins.
What did I
Like,
just see in the closet? Was that a hot tub? What is this? What's this? Oh, it's just
right
like a
there.
folding table or storage area.
Oh, it's just a table. Just a
From
table.
walking in, from the angle, I was like,
From
damn, there's a hot tub, and those look like a soaking tub. No, this is a big old
that's your
closet.
cold plunge
Question.
right there.
Question. Is there an elevator in the house?
There is no elevator. We're only on 2 floors. So you
Okay.
saw the steps that we came up to get to this level. Wasn't very many. And then you do have that nice spiral staircase in the front, but definitely no elevator. But what's really nice, I don't go up to this section right here, up that ladder, but there's an attic as well. The attic space looks much like the office we just saw. So it's not like a traditional closed dungeon
Really?
kind of attic. It is just like a room up there,
That's
which is
cool,
really nice for the attic space.
dude. So this is
Fireplace,
the
original
primary.
fireplace in the owner's suite. This is the primary. Original fireplace. You got the wet bar over there, so lighting galore.
Hold on.
Wet bar for your coffee or whatever you want in the morning.
So this
Christian's
is
got to
how it
slow down a
feels,
second.
huh? This is how it
This
feels.
this this could be your life, man. This could
Dude,
be
a
your life. And
fireplace in the room, and I love how it's like
mm-hmm,
staggered 45 right now.
yep,
I mean, if you're living like this, you don't want that square boxy, something on fireplace
correct.
on a wall or TV on the wall like this right here. What it does is it forces you to enjoy the
Mm-hmm.
beautiful view that you do have. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to watch the fire and see
It
the view, or
does.
watch the TV and see the view in the back.
Exactly. And it does give you that room to still put your TV on the wall from where your
This is
bed's sitting so you can
dangerous.
see the fireplace. You can see the water. The wet bar is dangerous, but I think it's mostly for, you know, having not to go all the way to the kitchen and
Yeah.
to, like you said, be able to wake up and enjoy your morning coffee, have your
Hmm.
creamers and stuff, everything in your refrigerator that you need. And then you can sit out on this beautiful balcony and enjoy your morning just right from your bedroom without having to go through the house.
A little bit of backstory about me, like, or just for you all to get to know me a little more. You watch the episodes, hopefully. Me personally, I prefer intercoastal waterways. I prefer canals like this. I feel like they're a little more private feeling. And you may be saying, well, look at all these boats parked around, are these neighbors? I like this, right? I think that if people are usually coming through these types of waterways, they're going to a place. They're not traveling through, especially one of these
Yep.
fingerling roads here, um, or
Mm-hmm.
communities. Like they're not traveling through just to sightsee for the most part, right? That's going to be more on the bay.
Yep.
Out here, it's like, okay, you get to know the people that are traveling through. So
Absolutely. And another great feature that comes with this home is that the seller is negotiating a boat dock that he is going to put in with a lift. It can be put in before the home is sold, or it can be a seller credit to the buyer if they want to do it themselves as well.
oh man, show us the office space up there.
I
I
know.
need to
I,
I need
I,
to
I couldn't
see
get
where
up
I'm
there
gonna
with
make
the
that
camera in
money.
my hand.
What is this?
But look at this fish. This is a fishbowl shower. Nice fish. You'll see it when we get on the inside, but that is
Gotcha.
the shower. So here comes the kind of linen closet, but does have room for a stackable washer and dryer. So amongst the washer and dryer you have downstairs, you can have one right in your owner suite for your own usage there. The marble continues throughout the home. There is a jetted tub over here as well, but the real showstopper is this beautiful shower.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
cool.
like, come on, who doesn't want to get in here? It's still kind of fogged, so you can't
How many people do
see
you think you could
through,
fit in
but the
there?
tile on 15,
15
easy.
people?
There,
I mean, you
you could
probably
fit
could.
15 people in this shower. We're gonna be packed in like sardines, but you could fit all 15 of us in there. But look at the shower head with the showers, the jets on the side. Like that is
Yeah, that's
quite the
cool.
shower right there. But another one of those great, like you said, this is a fully customized home. This is nothing cookie cutter about it. It's original. It has the
Oh
original
yeah.
craftsman looks of the crown molding and such, but also has been every feature of the home has been customized, even down, like I said, to the bamboo floors that I'm standing on right now. Just gives it a really kind of sleek look and is soft to the touch too. So when you are walking through the home without your shoes on, it's a little bit softer than like a hardwood or a tile and such.
This gives me like Scarface feels here. As it should. I mean,
It
you got the
definitely,
little secret basement
as it should.
downstairs. You make you have your meetings, and then
Secret
you,
basements,
yeah,
secret attic.
you
Yeah,
walk up here, you look at
exactly.
both sides, and you're just like, okay, everybody's having a good time, and whatever
And this is
Scarface
where you
does.
stand over the railing and give your speech, for hey, thank everybody for coming tonight. But yeah, the original lightings too, the craftsmanship look of that is just absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house,
I would say
one
so
of the
too.
secondary bedrooms. But the bay kind of window area is just absolutely beautiful, overlooking the neighborhood. I love that there's a ton of older trees in the neighborhood too,
Hmm.
so you don't have, it's not just palm trees. You have a variety of trees in here. I
Yeah.
think when we were in the kitchen, you could see like a little spruce tree outside the kitchen window where the sink is. It just gives you that kind of like homey feel. It's not just like a beautiful beach home. It's the community itself with having, like you said, those fingerling streets that go
Yep.
down. They end at a cul-de-sac. So even people go driving down your street. There are going to be people working on these homes or they're going to be your neighbors. And that's pretty much it. You don't have any through traffic on the streets coming into this community.
What if you were somebody that was to make an offer on this home, right? If we were advising somebody to make an offer,
Mm-hmm.
um, what are some things that you would want them to have ready to go, right, in order to make the offer serious, right? Because you're obviously somebody will watch a video like this and they're like, hey, I want to make an offer on this home, but like, what are some things that you would want them to at least be ready and prepared for?
You would definitely want to have a pre-approval for the purchase price of the home, even if it ends up, we can negotiate a better deal for you, or you're going to want to have your proof of funds ready.
Yeah.
A lot of times that can be for people in multiple different bank accounts. It can be in different assets, but showing proof of funds is the only way you'll be able to make an offer on this home, or else the seller won't even entertain it.
You show proof of funds or any type of proof of funds, and I guarantee you, like, we can start making some offers, and like you said, they will entertain it, but you just can't start throwing numbers around without having some things ready to go, right?
Exactly.
And I would say having cash on hand
Exactly.
in order to place that deposit, because if we do get
Mm-hmm.
a home down in value for you, the viewer, the buyer, they're going to want you to move quickly. I can guarantee you, like, when they agree
Yep.
to something that's lower than they want, they're going to say, but it has to be done now. And if you're not prepared, like, it's not going to work out. So being prepared is obviously, like, very important.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better. Having those funds ready to go, because if you want to make an offer on this home, like you said, this home's been on the market for just a little over 20 days. It's brand new to the market, and I'm glad I was able to find it this quickly. But we're always searching for these properties that we can bring to our clients that are ready to move to these certain areas.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that I know. I said if it wasn't for one of our buyers that just went under contract, it will be for the next buyer that we have that's
For
going to
sure.
want something like this. So it's important for us to keep surfing and finding these kind of deals for people in great locations. Like I said, this home going forward is going to be, in 5 years, what's the price of this home going to be if they go to
Oh
resale?
yeah,
So
I mean,
you can
it's
still,
going to be a lot more than 4.7. I could tell you that. Like, it will be, because it's just a natural phase of where Florida is heading to, and to me, Tampa is just
mm-hmm,
so attractive. It is just so attractive. I
of
mean,
course.
South Florida is really seeing it because they're getting a lot of people that are coming from some of these other places, states, cities, and such. And so when you look at this, like, where else are you going to find this? This just like,
Yeah.
in Miami, you'll see a view like this, but then there's going to be high risers next to you, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
going to happen. There's no doubt in my mind.
It's all about location. It's all about the location for this home. Being that close to Clearwater Beach, having that intercoastal causeway right off the Clearwater Bay where you can boat right into the Gulf of Mexico, or you can just boat to your favorite restaurant. Imagine that lifestyle too. Instead of getting in your car,
Yeah.
you hop on your boat, you go over to your favorite seafood restaurant. Like, it's all about the location for this home. And then you're talking about brand new roof, brand new windows, new door coming from the cellar, new
Mm-hmm.
HVAC systems, new concrete seawall. Like, this home, you don't have to touch a thing when you move in here. All you can do is just decorate, bring your furniture, and bring the kids if you want to. But other than that, this home has been prepped for a
Oh, this
buyer
is for
to
when the
move
kids move out. What
directly
do you
in.
mean? This is for when the kids are older.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
this is, yeah. All right, guys.
come on now though. If
We'll
your
see
if your
you.
parent if your parents bought this house, you'd be moving back in. You'd be like,
I'd
hey,
be
I'm going
moving
home.
back in on my
You know,
parents. I wouldn't be on this YouTube right here. No, I'm pretty
that's
sure I
right.
still would. But I would also
Yeah,
say that,
absolutely.
aside, like, this is a gorgeous home, but for other people, if you don't need something that's 5,800 square foot, there are countless homes in Pinellas that are even on the barrier islands that are smaller homes. You'll notice that
Correct.
there, like you said, there's a lot of older homes out here. And you can find little 2 and 3 bedroom homes that are on the barrier islands as well. So, I think that there is a price point for more people than they might think. But reach out to us and we can
Yep.
get you all of the information on that. Do you have anything else for them
That's
before we
that.
wrap it up?
No, no, that was a very good point. Like I said, there's probably about 20 to 30 homes available right now on the market on this island community that they have, and they're come at various different price points. Like you said, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, single stories, some without pools, some without the boat docks. Like, there's a price range for everyone. But if this is an area that you love, like you said, it's all about the location with this community and with this home. So you can definitely find something that you love that maybe is in your budget within this community. But I just want to be able to show the people that it's more than just a home. It is a lifestyle when you
Can you
buy
bring us
something
more of
like
these,
this.
please?
And
Can
Oh, for sure, for sure. When
Okay.
I'm in the area, I make sure that I can check out what's available for me. But yes, this, like I said, the lifestyle of living in the Clearwater Beach area, and you can find those homes at the affordable prices. Do your own little like fixtures, your own little upgrades on the home, and then you're still going to be building equity forever
Absolutely.
in this area because Clearwater Beach is going to be an area that's going to be nonstop going forward.
You'll have leverage. It's so dense that when you find a spot and you hold on to it, whether you get it that you need to fix it up, like you'll be fine, people. So, either way, I really, really do
Absolutely.
appreciate this one. This was a genuine tour of mine. Like I got to see it as we saw it, but I thought it was done really, really
Hmm.
well. Kudos to the seller. If any of you have any interest, questions about this particular property or any properties in the Tampa, Orlando area, we would love
Hmm.
to assist you with that. I'm going to encourage you to send us an email. You see, team@morefla.com, or it's in the description down below. And I promise you, nobody's going to take better care of you than us. I promise you that. It's the bald headed Santa
That's
Claus.
it.
And when you close, we're going to pull up on you with
That's
champagne
right.
bottles and all that good stuff.
For sure. We always do.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. We appreciate it, Corey.
All right, man. Talk to you guys
See you.
later.